let's continue playing Advance Wars. When we last left off, we were entering Mission 7. Looks like we'll be facing Grit next. Great, is he the guy he's calling me Junior? Do you know him or something? Yeah, you could say that. He Nell and I used to be friends. It's always a tough one to figure out, but this Blue Moon stuff... Nell knows him too? Why is he working for Blue Moon? That's something I'd like to ask him myself. That's why you gotta let me face him, Andy. And thus, this is Max vs. Grit round 2, and since this went so well last time, it's going to go brilliantly well this time, isn't it? Especially as it's Fog of War again. Okay. Fun. Reefs here, woods there, hiding places everywhere. I'm an awesome poet. Man, this place was made for Grit and his Indirect Combat units. I just want to rush in and get stomping, but the smart thing to do is use the terrain and creep on him. Yep, that's the best plan. Let's move out. Yes. Okay. So as you can see, no bases. We have limited units ourselves here. And as already established, he has a lot of indirect fire units. Lots of reefs which shouldn't be hiding anything. Right, so this mission is basically dependent on how well you use your subs. Also, the landers are quite vital as well. We can, I think, sneak around and find... Actually, what we can do here... Dive there. And we're going to dive there. Right, so we now know exactly what's on that central island. A single tank and a single recon. Neither of which are actually too important to us to worry about that at this stage. So what we're going to do is we're going to hide our battleship there, somewhere useful. We're going to send off our sub this way and dive it. As we can now see, they have subs themselves, they have a lander, lots of infantry. We're going to hide our cruiser as well, because it's our best anti-sub thing. I'm also not going to advance the landers yet. They'll be useful later, and I'm definitely going to load up... Oh, whoops, I've actually misplaced that. Oh well, we're going to load up one of those in the mid-tank. Next thing, we're going to go and put the recon there. I think he's actually got units here already, so we're not going to advance too much further with those. Mid-tank we're going to hide with. You're going to hide there, you're going to hide... Actually no, you're going to get in the APC. And you can go in the lander actually, which is a good way of ultra-stacking units. If only helping the infantry get across, I suppose. And that's turn 1 done. Very little in the way of combat, and our subs have limited turns. Well, here I am again. This whole thing does sit well with me, but I guess I gotta stop fooling around. Figure the best way to stop these boys is to take out their lander. Yeah, I'll keep moving their ground troops around. I reckon I best get started. Now, we know where that's gone, but unfortunately, even though we know where it's gone, we can't attack it. Also, his lander's not important actually, and I think it's actually empty. What I might do is try and sneak around at this stage. Don't know. I'm next to certain he's got a unit there. Next to certain. So I'm going to try and sacrifice the infantry. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, I've messed up this. Oh, he didn't have anything there. Ah. I wish I could risk a bit more than that, but that's a reconnaissance we've pretty much lost, actually. As well as the infantry. If I go and put that there, though, that'll secure for next turn. He's got more stuff than that, I'm sure of it. If he doesn't have units there and there, yeah. Next thing we can do is we have a choice of targets. But I'm actually going to go for his infantry for now. Because those tanks in the middle are basically worthless. He has no ranged stuff there, so I don't need to go on that island. Unless he's hiding something there, I suppose, but that's unlikely. Now, importantly, the cruiser is the best unit for taking out enemy subs. It's a little, though, awkward. Yeah, there we go. We found their one. It's a little awkward. Let's go advancing with them, though. Actually... Nothing there. He'll have battleships either there or there, next to certain of that, and we need subs to kill the battleships, so I might send them round as well. What I should have also done is raise that so it doesn't use up as much fuel. Oh, find something though. Lander into the reef. And I'm going to put the other... Actually, I'm going to put the ABC there for now. Yeah, I'm going to leave the cruiser there as well, just because no sense in going out and attacking them at this stage. We've heavily wounded their infantry. Their artillery is not strong enough to take out that infantry. In fact, yeah, damaged by 2. Tank will probably kill it now, but... No, actually, it didn't. Right, so we go and I think strike on... Okay. He's moving in range. I don't think he's got battleships nearby. Now, subs firing on a cruiser have a 37% damage rating, and I can hit this one with 2. That's not enough to kill it, though. Not unless I am extremely lucky. Our sub actually can do a lot of damage to... Actually, I can harm their sub, actually. That'd be useful. No, we need that sub gotten rid of. Subs are the best at taking out landers, and we don't want him to do that. I could have attacked him with a cruiser, actually, but I want to try and hold that back. Alright, so move you around, fire. And that's the enemy sub destroyed. This is now whether I want to risk things at this stage of the game. This isn't so much of a risk because it's recon kills there. I also don't think he's got anything else, or if he has, I would have seen it moving around. I kind of wish I could check out that space now, but... He's given us a tank to worry about, we're just going to blow that tank up. Alright, next up... you're going to retreat. There's no point in having you there. You're going to advance, so we might take out their infantry next. Might take out their infantry next. He probably has a lot of units hiding around here. How much can I kill a cruiser off here? It's a big risk, this, because if I mess this up too badly... Yeah, same damage, 6-6. And another one. Yeah, 2-9. Alright, we'll live with that. We'll live with that. But we don't want to subs weaken before we take on a battleship, which is now probably going to do some damage. Figured that one. This is probably going to kill off his cruiser, though. Not quite. Ooh, no long-range attacks. Alright, this is now vital now. We have to go and basically alpha strike his... Alpha strike? I don't know what game that I refer to when I say that, or originally I referred to, but oh well. Need to go and find his battleship. That's running out of fuel as well, so I reckon the battleship is there, but we need to be sure of that now. I think next turn that one's going to go into the reefs nearby and just hold off. Next we have options. I think we're just going to kill the infantry off because it's there. We don't want it to be there. Then go tank. I want to actually try and shuffle up the recon. He might still have a rocket there or something, and it wouldn't put it past Grit at any point to have a rocket somewhere. Oh, and actually... Oh, he kind of messed up doing that, because now we can't see his infantry. It's fine, though. It's pretty much a done deal that that's going to die. So what I shall do is I shall prepare to move things across. So it can't move any closer, and we know he's got lots of units there. He did tend to sub down earlier, but I haven't seen it since, have I? Just want to be careful here. There's the infantry. Right. Nothing there. So, let's see if the sub is... Alright, the battleship is then... Oh, actually, we see it there. It's out in the open. Thankfully, I think it is going to be within range of one, if not both of these. I'm going to rise that one. It's out of range of his battleship for now, so that's probably the best time I've got to do it. What I would love to do is move this battleship a bit closer, so it can harm whatever's in there. Right. So that's mid-tank loaded, that's APC loaded. Oh, it's going to be a very difficult turn when we come out of that. It's going to be a very difficult turn. Alright, we'll attack with the mechanised infantry. Now we're about to find out whether he's got something in there, which I should probably have done earlier, didn't I? Yeah, he has one artillery there, which we're safe, thankfully. Yeah, it's safe, so it's fine. Right, cruiser moves up. Now, I'm not using my power deliberately here because I need to use it next turn to definitely get that battleship out of the way. Here we go. Make sure I am actually in range of it. Yes, I am. No way I'm losing to you, Grit. Max force. Okay, let's get this going. That was a silly move, actually, because if there had been something there, that would have wrecked everything. There wasn't, though. And that battleship is basically crippled. And it's got no hope of running away, even if... Oh, actually, that's out of fuel. I'm going to leave that exactly where it is, and I'm going to raise this thing. Alright, now this is the risky bit of this plan. Okay, we can drop into there, and have done. So I'm going to stay exactly where I am there. You're then going to go... Oh, damn it. This is a very risky move. There are levels upon levels of risk going on here. Right, so he's got some form of artillery in one of these woods. Definitely. Right, anyway, you kill that. There we go, that's one threat cleared, and this will be an artillery gone as well, hopefully. Now, if not gone, then at least wounded to the point of not being able to fight back. Next up, move down here. Now, this is where we're going to lose both our landers, isn't it? Yeah, tank will attack the landers because he doesn't attack back. He won't do a lot of damage because ground units don't do a lot of damage to naval units. Where was all the... Ooh, actually, that's a bit of a problem. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. It may only have one hit point left, but we still have to kill it. Oh well. Since we have those sort of thing in range, we'll go and do some light bombarding. What I'd love to do is at the moment... Oh, excellent. Okay, that's useful. Next, you're going to drop off a mid-tank. You are going to... I'd love myself to be able to go there, actually, but it's not going to happen. Oh, you did drop a mid-tank there. Okay, that's probably going to get the APC killed. You have 18 fuel left, but are now in the open. So you're going to have to hunt that battleship down now. Oh dear. Never a good thing here. How many rockets has he got left? At least one. So that's a lander, APC, and infantry gone. His battleship is in range of that recon, but then just about everything is for a battleship with Grit's power activated. That'll do absolutely nothing, and it doesn't have anything on it anyway, so all's fine there. Right. Next job, you move to there. Oh, darn it, it's going to hide in the darn reefs, and I'm not going to be able to get to it, which means I'm going to have to go for a conquest victory, doesn't it? Without an APC either. Hooray, fun. Right, you get down there. You get to there. Lander back to there. Cruiser can move down to there so I can see it at least. And then I'm just going to bombard this thing to death. Right. This now very difficult. If I choose wrongly, that mid-tank is dead. You're just going to stay there because that's a reasonable view. I'm going to get a recon down as well because we're probably going to need it. In turn. Move the battleship closer. He did not. Yeah, it's got 4 turns of hit points. I can't move that anymore. Can't be done. Alright. I've got 2 mid-tanks then. If I use them fairly aggressively... Oh, damn it. It can't actually make it there. Can next turn, though. That land is now in position. Right, back we go. Oh, I played this so badly, I'm not going to get any kind of speed bonuses here, am I? And still nothing there. And I can't move you close enough to really check anything else out, can I? I can't afford to risk the... I can't afford to move that mech unit, actually. It's going to take it 8 turns or so to get back up there to actually invade, but I can't move it. Right. Now, I did use up Fuel, which Slimeway's told me about, but it means I now know that's not there. What's your strike range? You can actually get to that. Next turn, we'll be able to actually go and take out whatever's there. We know there's nothing there. So, that rocket had to be either there or there. Had to be. Right, we're going to spend a turn repairing that over there. Enter. This is such a slow way of playing this game. I apologise. I was doing well for getting good results at the start of this game. That won't happen anymore. Right. There we go. 125, 1 rocket destroyed. Now we can probably move up the mech units. I really hope we can anyway, because otherwise this is going to be horrible. And move our cruiser up because we don't have enough movement to try and find it, to be honest. You're out of move as well, but there's not much point in you doing a lot, so we'll trade you over. Now cover both forest positions with the battleship. There's an artillery nearby. And you're going to attack the cruiser with a tank, because that makes sense. Or at least makes sense with this game's rule. We're actually going to attack it with 2 tanks, actually, which is quite interesting. Right, next up, we need to work out which one of these. That one. They might both have it, actually, but at least now we know. And you're just going to blow that up because that's your job. 4. Cruiser moves up to there. Sub can't do anything really anymore, it's got no fuel either. We now have a full infantry and a full recon. Off they go. I don't know why I'm capturing that actually, there's no reason to do that. Yeah, move that up 1 and turn. I hate fog of war battles with grit. Oh, and he has a ship in range to do 1 point of damage to a mid-tank. So he's probably just moved it right to the south. We've lost our cruiser. Our battleship has not many shots left. I mean, I could be aggressive with the battleship and try and kill it with that, but it seems like it's not the most sensible idea I could have. Darn it. Can't see far enough, really. You can go up and kill that. Probably putting yourself in range of something, actually, but it's fine. Make unit advances. That's just to make sure he's got nothing else hidden. He doesn't. Right. We are approaching game then. Ah, that darn battleship. Death of 1,000 stings, I think's the plan at that stage. I should have gone to try and wipe him out, actually. That's probably the best move. Alright, kill you, because you're in the way. You have no fuel left anyway. You're going to advance up to... What's the battleship range at the moment? Right, you can actually get to there. So you shall. You're out of fuel as well, almost. So we'll hide you there for the sake of it. Onwards! Oh, darn it. Ah, well. There are more inviting targets. Boom. What was the doom counter, that one? Alright. Oh, actually, no, it can only attack air units and sub-units, can it? Ah, I hate those things. So yeah, my only option of a wipeout victory would be to go and do something silly like that. So, alright, drop you, shoot you. And now we are out of shots with the battleship. So we have no way of actually wiping them out anymore. So hooray for that. You can flee over to there. And since we know you're going to shoot at that anyway, you can go there. No, actually you're shooting at the lander, strangely, but oh well. This is such a terrible mission. Not as outwardly terrible as perhaps the last one we did, but... Or the last mission we had against Grid, but it's still quite terrible. Yeah, figured you would. We have a big defense bonus there, at least. Ooh, we got enough of defense bonus that we didn't take any damage from that, and that means we are victorious on day 17. That was rubbish. Okay, Grit, now you got to answer some questions. Why in blazes did you go over the Blue Moon? Grit? Nell, what are you doing here? Hey there, Nell. It's been a long time. Max, would you please leave us alone for a minute? Yeah, sure. You look well. I was worried. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How about you? You and Max getting along alright? So that's the reason you left Orange Star? You say it's Max's feelings, and because he's your friend, you... Whoa, hold on, let me set you straight. I did what I did, because that's who I am, darling. I go where I want to, I stay where I want to stay. And that's it. Oh, hi. See you later, Nell. Take care. Quit. Goodbye. Hurrah, that explains little. And we deserve that rank. Oh well. So next time we move on to mission 8, which I believe is the last of the Blue Moon missions. And we rank up to Ebon Rat. So, until next time.